Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this video will be a bit different, as in I won't be doing commentary on games, but it'll be more just talking about other stuff. Now the first candidate on this list is Optimizer Plus. Now Optimizer Plus is less of a client and more of just, well, an optimizer. So for example, with leaves, they are fully opaque. You can't see through, while compared to normal Minecraft, you can see kind of through them, but they're more translucent. And also there's different water, which is a pre 1.13 water. So that's pretty much it for Optimizer Plus. There isn't too much, but it more boosts your FPS. Now onto the next client. Next candidate on our list is Plasmic Client. Now, no, not in a game. It's more because, well, they have a custom home screen. There's start, you can see advancements, your profile. Well, I mean, it's more skins, and you can quit the game. Obviously, I'm not going to quit the game because that would be not very fun. And one other thing with the Plasmic Client is just how the UI is pretty different. Well, first of all, there was the menu, but then there's also this. But sadly, there isn't any special UI for this. Now on to the next client. Now the next client is Hydra Client. Now this client doesn't do too much other than some UI changes, but something that I really like about Hydra Client is how there's FPS in it. There's it's grouped up kind of differently. So there's video, there's graphics, and the player. So that's pretty much it for that. And yeah, there's also black buttons instead of white, which is pretty sleek. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Hydra Client. Now the last but surely not least client is Astral Client. Now this client, it's pretty cool, I gotta say. It's more made to mimic Java Edition. So if we look at settings, even, you know, this looks a lot more like Java Edition. And this is what I use most of the time. There's also this, which is pretty cool. And then there's also an in-game menu. Now, the in-game menu is this. I gotta say, it's kind of similar to Badline Client on Java, and there's also an option to take a screenshot and then share it on Xbox Live. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that. There's also a wardrobe button, which is just the wardrobe, pretty much. Yeah. There's also achievements, and then players, which is just like in normal Minecraft. There's a player list when you press escape, but this one is more, I'd say it's more cooler, and also when there's more players you can scroll down, but yeah, there's also player permission, so yeah. So now it comes down to which is the best. So I'm going to start off by saying Optimizer Plus is a great texture pack for improving FPS, but it's not really the best Bedrock client. It isn't really a client. And then there's Plasmic Client, which I gotta say is pretty cool, but sadly it's there's only two things that it really changes. Now, the next one is Hydra Client, which, yes, Hydra Client is pretty good, but it doesn't really change much. Yes, it adds stuff in settings, which is pretty cool, but it just doesn't really change a lot. And then there's Astral Client, which I gotta say, it's probably what I'm gonna go with, since it's like the design, how quote unquote aesthetic it is. And I just really like the buttons and the menu and stuff. It's pretty sleek. Now, we have come down to the final contender, which is Astral Client. I really like how sleek and just aesthetically pleasing it is. Now, one thing about Astral Client is it's better, well, it's really compatible with texture packs, pretty much. Like right now I'm using Pada iOS's 20,000 texture pack, or 20,000 subscribers I should say. And it works pretty well with it. There isn't any major bugs with using other texture packs, you could say. And yeah.